literally the only time I feel comfortable enough to make videos is when I am home alone, and that like never happens. Hello, hi, it's Jaden, and I had a bad experience, not for the first time because this has happened many times. Let me explain my situation. So I had to grow out my hair to a pixie cut because I was going to Texas and I didn't want to have this short hair. And when I got my pixie cut, it was really uncomfortable, whatever, you know, it's just something I had to do. And when I came back from Texas, I got another haircut. It shortened up the sides and the back, but it kept the top like fluffy. I fell in love with it. So the day that she left, I went to go get a haircut again. So the girl I go to, she knows my whole situation. I don't have to explain myself. I don't have to feel uncomfortable around her. So I went there again after my friend left because I wanted the sides and back shortened up. Maybe shorten the fluff a little bit. In hindsight, it was fine. I love the fluff and I had no idea why I touched it. But when I went back to the salon, it was me and another person, and it was her and another hairstylist. She asked me if it was okay if she goes with my coworker. And I was very uncomfortable because she didn't know me. Listen, when you get a haircut and you're trans, it's a lot deeper than just getting a haircut, for me personally. Because if you go to someone who does not know you, you might feel uncomfortable and like these weird vibes and these like really, these questions that cause a lot of dysphoria. So knowing that, getting myself into that situation where the hairstylist did not know about me, I knew that I would feel very bad. Now, I don't blame the hairstylist because like she didn't know any better, but she made me very, very uncomfortable and very dysphoric. Like, she asked me questions like, do you want to round it off to make it look girlier? And like, do you really want to go this short? And it's like, it sucks. Yes, I want squared off, and I told her like, make it as square, as like boyish, as manly as you can. But she still asked me questions like, but are you sure? It's the questions and what they had to think to ask those questions that really get to me. Because to me, what that hairstylist saw was a girl, and every time she asked me a question, I would get more dysphoria. I remember closing my eyes for most of it, and I was feeling so much dysphoria that I told her to go shorter and shorter, like in the front. I wanted to like get the back a little shorter just to blend the fluff, but she didn't understand, and she did the whole my whole head. Compared to what it was, it's pretty short. I was very, very unhappy, to say the least. I didn't expect this hairstyle, and I couldn't see what she was doing because I was so engulfed with my dysphoria, and I was just squeezing my eyes shut and hoping that it would just pass, you know? What I'm saying is that for me personally, because I'm trans, haircuts and small things, like small little everyday things, are like 10 times harder than it really should be. The person doing your hair, like for me, they have to understand me, they have to know my situation, or have to deal with any questions that causes a lot of dysphoria. It's just very important that my hairstylist knows that I'm a boy, and it takes a lot for me to get to that point of trusting a hairstylist. It was just really painful. I was feeling dysphoric before I walked in, and I walked out with 10 times more dysphoria. It was so bad. I like cried on my way home, and I was in a slump that whole day and for the next week. And dysphoria and everything actually has been getting worse for me. Not with my haircut now, because I've grown to accept it, and usually when I cut my hair it's this short, so I really shouldn't be complaining, but the hairstyle I was really going for was far from this. Bottom line, I guess I'm just complaining about how stupid difficult it is to do normal things, and I guess I'm just like documenting where I am right now. Wow, this is crooked. Dysphoria has just been getting worse ever since. Usually my dysphoria goes like up and down, and sometimes I'm okay, sometimes I'm just really bad. For the last couple of weeks or so, it's been really bad. So I guess that's kind of where I am at. I want to explain more things, but that's for another video, for another day. Anyways, thank you for staying with me and with my complaining and my bird. Like, she will not stop, and I'm sorry. My hair goes really fast, so I'm not really worried about it, but that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!